Hello, my name is Emily. This has been a while since I filmed. Actually, today is the 9th of February, I think, something like that. And I think I filmed just between Christmas and New Year. So it has been a long time. I'm sorry, but I took a little break. I needed that. Many things have happened in my life and fun things. So, but I've been busy. But now, so I think I missed 1 month in every project pan and every other videos I do. But I will just go on and film and hope you're still here and watch my videos. This will be an update in the project, the Power Pan, and it is from the Charmed Original series, started by Nicke Pearson. And I rolled in everything at once. There were 22 prompts, and up until last update, I think I had 3 empties. I have 3 more today. So I have kept working on my products, maybe not as diligently as I used to, but we will see. At least I have some empties and I have progress, of course. But it will show that I didn't wear makeup as much in the late December and beginning of January. Had I done that, I have so much more progress. But let's start. We will start as usual with the empties. We have for PAIGE, something you can use alone or with another product, and I had a blush from this palette. I'm gonna show you this because I'm gonna throw it away now. It is the Catrice Makeup Techniques, Professional Makeup Techniques face palette, and it now looks like this. I have shown you this before, but it's very messy because I depotted everything, and now I have used up everything but a blush. This was a blush too, but I call it a blush topper because it was so shimmery and light, so it was more like a highlighter actually, but I used it to mix with my lotions, and I only used it 1 more time since the last update. So that is an empty, and I'm very glad about that. So I have a little blush graveyard where I collect all my blushes that I haven't used up in my face palettes because they are so hard. The next empty is for Billy, a new purchase, and I picked a powder from Lottie London, which looks like this, and I used it only 2 more times, in total 44 times, and it lost about a gram, I think, something like that. Yeah, a gram. So this was quite nice, this powder. I got it in a subscription box. I don't think I'm gonna go out and buy it, but I don't mind if I get it again. I didn't say what the blush topper weighed, but I used up 1 gram almost of that too, or more than a gram actually. The last empty is Abraxas, a duplicate item. An eyeshadow. I picked an eyeshadow from Makeup Geek in the shade Mirage, and it's done. It was just a cream bone white shade that I used to set my eyeshadow primer, and I used it 21 more times, in total 65 times, and since the last update I used up 0.2 grams, and I'm glad to have it done. 1 more. It wasn't a duplicate for anything. It wasn't a dupe. It was more that I have a lot of these kind of shades, so that's great. And it was a single, so it's nice. I don't use up singles very often. So on to the progress then. We have the first prompt is for Prue, something you want to move out of your collection, and I have a concealer there, and unfortunately I can't do another mark. I know I have used it because I've used it 25 times. I rolled it in the last update because I broke the MAC Fix something. No, MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and I'm there, but I'm sure I'm not there because it has lost 0.75 grams, so it must be lower, but we will see if I can. The other things here is from another project, so I like it, I will use it, and one day it will be gone. Then we have for Piper anti-aging product, and I picked the Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. Not correct for the prompt, but yeah, I have really tried to focus on this, so I used up this much, which is a lot. This is very glowy, and it's not my style really, but when it's winter I can use it. So I have really tried to use it, and I used it 21 times, in total 27 times, and I used up 11 grams of this. So we will see. I need a lot of Urban Decay All-Nighter to set this down because it's, like I said, very glowy, and the foundation kind of moves around. So that's that. And then we have for PHOEBE Premonition, something you predict you will love using, and I picked a bronzer from Lumene, this cream bronzer, and it's called Natural Glow Skin Tone Protector Perfect Tan in number 2. And I'm sorry to say that I can't see through this, which is very annoying. But I used it 24 times, in total 68 times, and I have used up 2.2 grams of this. And I'm also so annoyed. Can you see the shadows here? It's like I have a mirror, but I don't. I have a mirror right here in this direction, but I turned it around so it doesn't interfere with my video. So I have no idea why do you see? I don't know what that is. It's very annoying, but I can't do anything about it. So that's that. Then for P3, Power of 3, a trio of products, and I picked from the Afterglow Becca palette, which always is kind of dirty. Sorry about that. And I picked the highlighters in this palette, which is these three. And as you can see, I hit pan in this one. This is Moonstone, and I used it 25 times, in total 68 times. And I'm very glad about that because it's very flat too, if you compare it to the other two. And these two, this one I will mix into body lotion, and this one we will see, but I will try to use this one first and use it up because I want to. So that's that. And I might as well show you the two blushes which also are in this project, and I use this one only right now. In Flower Child I used it 25 times also, so in total 45 times. You can't see much of a dip there, maybe a little bit lower than this one. Yes, it is. I can actually see that, but it's not much. So this whole palette has only gone down 0.5 gram, and I think it's mostly this one that has gone down. So I will keep on using that too, and we will see. That was for Kohl, by the way, BALTHAZAR. Then we have the next is Leo Whitelighter. I haven't used this product because I'm waiting for using up this one, and then I'm gonna start mixing this one in my foundation because I can't use both. So it's the Art Deco strobing fluid. So I only use it 3 times in total for the whole project, but I will get to that. Then we have Chris, a product you'd travel back in time to tell you your former self about. And I picked another bronzer, a powder one from ELF. It came from a contour palette, like a 4-pan palette, and I depotted it and put it in this round, sorry, pan instead. And as you can see, I don't have much left, which I'm very happy about. It's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just want to go through my bronzers. I used it 25 times as well. Many of these products I've used 25 times, and in total 43 times, and it has gone down. I don't know, because I changed the pan, and who knows when I did that. 1.5 grams, but I don't know. So yeah, very pleased with that progress. SHAX Demon, a product that gets a second chance. I picked a foundation from Clinique, and I used up this much. It's the only foundation I use right now, and I think the color is good for now. I'm that pale. This is in the shade CN10 Alabaster, and it seems like a good shade for me. And I used up 9 grams of this and 25 times, and in total 51 times. I like this foundation, but I think I like it more when this is done. Daryl, a product you can rely on. We have the primer Holika Naked Face Balancing Primer. I haven't focused on this one, so I only used it 9 times, but I could do a new line here, and the glare is awful. Anyway, so I have this much left. We'll use that when I'm done with the other one. A Dan, a product you know you should love but don't. And I have changed the cream blush to a lipstick that I use as a cream blush from Ilamasca. And I used that 23 times, and I have used up 0.19 grams, which seems like very little. And unfortunately my line is gone, so I don't know where I am, but here is it. It goes very slowly. It's very hard pressed, and I liked it a lot on my lips, but I didn't like the consistency at all. It was very drying on me, and so I used it as a, and it should look like this, if you wonder. It is in the shade Lava Lips, so I will probably use that for the whole year. The Triad, a triangular product. I have this PAIGE eyeshadow trio, and it looks like this. Now maybe you can see a lot of difference. This goes fastest most. This goes very slow because I only use it in my inner corner. I have a little dip there, so we will see. Hopefully I can at least hit pan in that one. But this I use all over my lid. This I use sometimes to darken up the outer V, or sometimes under my lower lash line. But the light brow one is getting not flat, but flatter. This is kind of high up still. I have used up only 0.32 grams of that. I'm a slow eyeshadow user. But I like it. It's nice. The Source, difficult to pan, and I picked an eyeshadow primer. And where is it? I can see it. There. It always it can't stand. It is rounded here. It's so annoying. It's the NYX NYX what Ultimate Shadow and Liner Primer, and I like it, but it has to dry down before you put on eyeshadow because it gets patchy otherwise. I used up 0.7 grams and I used it 25 times, in total 51 times, and it's plenty of product left in that. We have for Zanku a product you change your mind on, and I picked the Physicians Formula Youthful Full Wear Youth Boosting Powder in Translucent Illuminating Finish, long name, and I'm trying to use this up and I'm getting there. It's very thin here, this part, and thicker here, but I will probably have to repress this at some point, but not now. It's going strong as it is, and I used it 25 times as well, and in total 69 times. No, I'm at the wrong, yeah, 68 times, sorry. And I used up 0.68 grams of that. Then we have for Barbara's Something You're Afraid to Pan, and I picked a brow gel that I changed in the last update because the other one was awful, so I changed to this NYX Control Freak brow shadow, or brow gel I should say, and sorry, I used up 0.34 grams of this, and I used it 25 times, have you heard it before, and in total 68 times. So it's still working, and I'm sure it's going to be here for a long while. The Nexus, a neutral eyeshadow or lipstick, and I picked the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit Light brow shade, but I used it as an eyeshadow, and it looks like this. It's a kind of a high pan, or deep pan I should say, so I'm trying to focus on one of the sides. I think, I don't remember which one, I think it's this one, but you can see it's a very deep pan there, and I like it as a first transition shade, and I used it 25 times, in total 69, and I used up 0.14 grams. And the last product is for Andy, a product that's gone too soon, and I have the MAC Fix Plus, this one, and I'm down there. I don't need this, I need it on my cheeks because I am so dry here, and on my forehead, I don't know why, but with a glowy product I have to have the Urban Decay All-Nighter afterwards. So yeah, I need it, but not all over my face, so I use it a bit slower maybe. And I used up 22 grams of that, 65 times in total if I didn't say, and 25 times since the last update. So I have 6 empties in total, as I said, and for the next update I hope I can have this done. I really want to. It shouldn't be a problem, but who knows, you don't need much of that. And this one should also be an empty, the bronzer. Maybe this one, but I don't think so because this is 2 months worth, so I will be close, but it won't be done. Otherwise I won't have anything done. So everything else is a bit slower maybe, but we will come to them too. So that's it. Hope you liked it, and hope you will stay for a while longer. Have a nice day, and please subscribe if you haven't. Bye bye.